Welcome back to Fallout 4, guys. Our next stream to try and finish off this Abernathy farm settlement. Well, there's still actually a lot to do before we can finish it off. Okay, just a little recap. If it's the first time you're seeing this, we built up this, I don't know what's the word you would use, monstrosity of a build. Okay, so we've got a building going right around this power pylon. As you can see, there's one in the distance. Going all the way to the top there, you can see pieces of it sticking out. I've got power and things spread out throughout the building or around the building. We've got lights, as you can see up there. We've built a base here for our future, well, trading posts, toilets, I don't know, shops and all that stuff in there. We've got a nice wall going right around our settlement with the fences at all the locations where we got enemies spawning. And I did get our provision is coming through here finally, strangely enough. So I made a gap over there on that side, and obviously I made this one yesterday. So they do come through here, they stop in here or go straight through, so at least that's sorted out. And well, we've got lights all around the outside as well. So everything is looking good, ready to go. The power for this place is crazy, but I had some issues here trying to figure out where and what to put everything. Yeah. But these people are just moaning about their bed story. And do it, Blake, do it, just show it, shake it. He's going. Okay, so, and we built this little restaurant and pub area thing and everything up and running here the last episode. So at least people have been complaining. Yes, I'm gonna sort out the beds now. Just give me a chance, lady. Okay, so anyway, there's only a couple of beds in here which actually have to come out. So we're gonna start with the bed story. So I tried to preserve as much of the original build in the center here. Okay, menu, load already, please. Okay, so this has to come out. I think I've got a couple of beds down here somewhere. Yeah, so these guys are all actually gonna come out here. That's the original bed. I suppose I can leave that in the meantime. So we're not gonna do anything too fancy. That can go, that can go, and that can go. Now this thing says there's 3 beds. Where in the world is there 3 beds? Because there's nothing here. That's 1 bed. Where is there 2 more beds? I've got beds around here I'm not aware of. Okay, well this is weird. Where's the other beds that they're talking about? I'm not aware of any other beds. Okay, well I'm going up here now anyway. Is this the right floor to be on? I'm not sure now. Trying to figure out where is... Because it's so easy to miss a floor actually around here. But let's get some beds in here anyway. We don't need anything fancy. We're going to use the same ones. Now, I could increase the amount of beds and have more people here, but I don't think that is really too necessary. I'm sure I've got enough space to fit in all these beds. I'm just not sure. Do I want to give them a clean mattress or... I think I'm going to stick with it to try to keep the same little theme going on. Let's see, where does this all start here now? Okay, let's go from this side. Okay, so there's the original staircase going up, I believe. Is there any more? Oh wait, there is actually rooms down here. I've got so many passageways and things around here, I can't remember where everything is. Okay, well, here's the first room. So, I don't know how I want to do this, but let's start putting some beds down. I have to go to every single room here now and put a bed down here. Okay, what's everybody doing here? I kind of need to work here, fellas, if you mind. Excuse me. Could you get your butt out of the way, please? Thanks. Much appreciated. Thank you. Now you need to move that way. What, this guy's also standing in the way. Come on, guys, move. Don't make me scrap you or something. At least I know they are finding their way up here. Okay, now you standing also in the way there now. Dude, move. Okay. Okay, bed. Okay, now you guys are really starting to listen here. Can you move, please? Thank you very much. Okay, but this is not a sleeping area. I'm trying to figure out where this other extra 2 beds come from. Because I have no idea where they are extra beds. Okay, so that's a sleeping area. Is this a room? Apparently it is. Okay, well, there's a bed in there. So this person has just got an extra room. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to put down two beds in here. Okay, so this is a dead end. I'm going to go around here. Okay, is this so? I'm assuming this is the first floor. Yes, okay, so here is the main deck area. There's no rooms up there. Dude, seriously? It. This is really, really annoying. Get out of the way. Oh my word. Okay, he doesn't know which way he wants to go. Let's switch this off so I can get up here. Okay, okay, so that's deck floor, then we've done this side, so we gotta go. Here's the next one, I believe. And we're gonna start from this side. This is crazy now. I don't know exactly how many rooms I've actually have here. So we got one room so far that's got 2 beds in, because it's a big room. But I'm sure I'm gonna have enough for everybody. Just have to move to each one to put the bed down. Not much choice. I put in the lights already. I went everywhere I could and put in lights. I can't believe I still... This place is so big, I actually get lost inside here. It's not like the other builds I've done so far where you actually know more or less where you're going. But in this place... So if I get lost, I wonder how the NPCs are going to react. Let's get this down. Okay, that's there. Okay, we're on the center. Yeah, this is the center area, okay. Oh my gosh, that's all I'll get. No, we're not going to put too much stuff inside here. That's basically just to keep as a theme. You know, everything is cheap, broken, built out of wood. You know, they chop down because they're like in the middle of a forest here. So I'm trying to like think of a story background for these people. Okay, so that's the last one there. We came up from that side, and then we came in here and got a bed there. Okay, so that's that section. Then we're gonna go up here. The lady's standing in the way. Okay, let's see. Okay, these people can stop complaining about the bed story. Because that's all they've been doing. People have been complaining about the bed story. People are unhappy. They have to sleep on the floor. Okay. That's good. Stick all these beds in, then I still gotta come back. I'm thinking obviously we need some type of storage little thing in here at least. Maybe a side table and a lamp. Yeah, I'm getting a thought on something now. I don't know if, well, I've never heard or seen it before. If somebody actually made switches for your room to switch off a light, just like a normal house looking switch. I know you get different kind of switches for power stuff in the game, but a proper like switch, you know, to switch off the lights or something like that. And then the NPCs can actually interact with it. So that would have been kind of weird, like when they go to bed they switch the light off. That would have been kind of cool, I think. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so these are all done. And this has got a bed in it there. And that is that so far. And there's still a lot more. Yeah, no, so I definitely got enough places for people. Where does this end? Or does this go all the way around in a circle? Yes, it does. Okay, well, let's start where the stairs are. I'm just gonna fill everything in and then and I didn't even make rooms everywhere. I only did like the first 3 or 4 levels or something. Or floors, whatever you want to call it. Because it was plenty. And we already got enough beds. I'll just spawn in a couple extra settlers. Okay, come on. I find it strange sometimes, I just get stuck on things for no reason. I was actually thinking, instead of putting doors on these things, which is going to be a real pain, actually I might consider just using curtains, or put like one curtain on the side so they didn't have enough to make doors or something like that. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, you go there. I think this is the last floor that's got actually rooms built for beds and stuff. Okay, here's the thing. So this is the end of this one. Put that down. Let me just save it there before we have to redo everything. Okay, and we go up. Okay, this little outside area there. Yeah, now that was the last floor with beds. This is just hallways and passageways now leading all the way to the top. Let's see, we got some light in here. That's a little balcony area there, and then this goes up. Make our way all all the way to the top. Okay, another little balcony area. This is high up. That goes up. How in the world did you get up here without me seeing you? Why can't I do my jumping and things properly lately? Maybe I got stuck on that. Blake, what in the world are you doing up here? Okay, so here's our generators and our extra beacon. So everything's looking good there. Okay, I think we need to get down here though. I need to put some seating areas on these balconies. Stuff.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Except that I'm doing all the work around here. Nobody else is doing anything. Okay, so now. I'm trying to figure out where this other bait story is. So either I'm missing something, or there's a bed missing here that I can't see. Maybe it's a sleeping bag. That's the only bed there is here. So where else would there be bed? There's a vine we can get rid of. Oh wait, here we go. There's the damn beds. Okay, so they found the beds. I don't remember putting beds in here. Okay, well anyway. Found the beds. Sorry lady. Okay, 44 beds. Now when I got the clinic thing, it was going to be 45. So that's actually works out good. I need to go up one floor. I believe I need to go around here. There's this one up. Okay, so got the bed story sorted out. Now we need... Got to give these people at least some type of container thing for a decoration. These look a little bit too brand new over there, so let's go with something. Suppose that can work. This is going to get annoying actually, but now I'm trying to think now how I want to do this. Okay, so one storage unit thing, and I don't think I need more lighting here. There's plenty of light, but it's kind of really big. I suppose you gotta have something, maybe a carpet or something. Yeah, I think a carpet can lighten the room up a little bit at least. You can't really put much in here, that's the problem. Let's just see here quickly, because some of these carpets are a little bit big. No, the only carpets that are actually going to fit here, some of these small ones. That can work. But I think, seeing if we're keeping it as a scrappy type of look, we can maybe do something like that. I'm really not sure. Okay, that livens it up a little bit. Okay, so I think I put down a carpet first. I'm gonna keep everything the same. It doesn't have to. want to know what's going to be easier, just doing all the carpets first and then the drawers, because others I'm jumping between menus all the time and that's kind of annoying. And all these people in here, it's actually a bit of a problem. You know what, this is actually going to be easier just going room to room first with each thing. Next one. How the heck did the cat get up here? Come on. Okay. Sorry lady, can... Okay, well, I'll just have to do it like this then. Don't mind me, I'm just passing through. Okay, well, yes, two things in here. Dude, seriously. Can you move? Don't look at me, get your butt out of the way. No, don't go into the room, I need you to go this way. Well, these NPCs pathfinding is really off. Okay, let's see, I think let's move you up to there and then move, since this is actually two people living here, I think that's fair enough to give them two of those. Okay, where did I stop? That one and that one. Okay, maybe we do a one floor at a time type of thing, maybe that will work. Okay. You're gonna have a little mat there by you. That is a balcony. I don't know, I think these guys are actually spawning up here. They're not walking up here. Yeah, I'm gonna get a mat. Will that fit in a mat? Fine enough, it can. Okay, so that's the first floor. Don't know what everybody's hanging around here. Come on, people, go do some work or something. I think I need to replant the... what do you call it? Crops. Oh my gosh, get out of the room. Okay, so I think let's do it like this. Put this down and then just a cupboard thing. Make it easier working like this. I want to check to see now if when it gets dark or when I change the time, you can see if these guys are actually going to pathfind up here. But I noticed that NPCs don't have to physically sleep. As long as the bed is there, then they're happy. Then everything works. Because, where was the last time we did? The visitor center. And, nobody was sleeping. But everybody was happy. They didn't complain about anything. So NPCs don't physically have to sleep. Okay, so you got your little thing there. I suppose I'm gonna have to add something in here. You guys can all... Yes. Sounds like it's getting darker. And the weather's changing. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, that bed looks like a little bit too much this way. Hey, why can't I? Oh man, it's one of those beds I can't change anything with. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so you got your thing there. You are going so. You need to be on this side. Okay, so that's that one. Let's move you there. And I think that's all of them. Yes, okay, so that's floor done. Next floor, let me just save it here first. Okay. Back in. I think I'm gonna maybe spawn some of these guys on top of right on top of the roof and see what happens. See if they come down from there. Okay, so let's first put in this. Where's this thing? That side. Okay, you there. Oh, there's also a bed, that's fine. Don't have to move every single bed. I think I should be able to put a curtain on these doors instead of using physical door. I think it can work. There. Okay, we'll get our carpets. Go back. Let's see if I can use a different one for you. Where are those messed up things? Okay, I was using that one. Let's try and use a different one, yeah. This is working out nicely. What's that? Is that everyone? That's everyone. Okay, so that's that one done so far. Next floor. Okay, what are we doing here? I think let's try a different one. How's this one look like? Can't really see. Okay. You got a rogue, you got a rogue. I'm just thinking, I can't spawn in kids. There's not a lot of settlements that you actually get kids. I know Somerville's just got kids. I think you've got 2 kids at Somerville. You've got Nordhagen Beach, that's got I think they got 1 kid over there. Why can't I place this thing? What's going on here now all of a sudden? Okay, for some reason I can't place it. Okay, there's something wrong here. Let me just save there quickly. Why can't I place this carpet down? Come on, menu. Okay, there's something very strange happening here now. Okay, well now you're working. Get rid of that one. Okay, that was very weird. Why did that thing like all of a sudden not allow me to place a rug? This game is deciding it wants to crash or something. Okay, so we got that. Let's get our storage. I think maybe we can switch these guys up with something else. That was the one I was using. What else do they have here? These are all the newer type of stuff. Which doesn't really match. Some of these things you can't really... Whoops. You can't move again. But I think I'm gonna... do a little different here. Come on. Just to mix it up a little bit. Okay, so you... No, there is something very wrong here. What is going on that I can't place things down? There's something preventing me from putting things down here. Okay, hold on a second. Let's quickly just change this. There's that. Okay, I'm gonna quickly make a save here. Just in case. Go back in again. For some reason, this thing is getting stuck in me placing things down, and I don't know why. I thought maybe it's just something that flaw in the room there, but that's happening in a different room with a different item. It was this thing, I believe. Yes, it was. No, look, I can't place it. I'm pressing, but it's not doing anything. What the heck is going on? Okay, I think I need to do a quick little refresh here because there's something freaking me out here now. Why? Don't know why it's doing this. Let's go back in again. This is weird. As long as the game doesn't crash, then that's okay, but I don't know why. And why now on this specific floor? It wasn't doing it anywhere else. And it's the first time it's done that. So I'm not sure if there's a glitch or something going on. Come on, why are you taking so long to load? The problem is the more settlements are built and the bigger the settlements are, the more the game is gonna or might have trouble actually doing something. Okay, let me check if all my stuff, okay, that's all there. Let's go back in and see. Maybe just needed a bit of a refresh or something. Okay, so you're gonna go to there, go to containers, room storage, and we're using the big guy over there. Okay, so you stand. It's still doing it. Okay, I'm gonna go to another room. No, still doing it. Different item. Well, there that one went. I don't know, is it my button that's causing a problem? Maybe it's my physical button on my keyboard that's acting up. Which doesn't make sense. Why all of a sudden now will it do that? Okay, I don't know. Now it's working again. It's like, is there like a curse on this settlement or what's going on here? Okay, so we got that. Come on. Ah, there's something very weird going on here. Okay, let me just save that there. How many more is there? I think there's... Okay, so... Is that it? Oh, I think that was it. Okay, good. Okay, that was the last of the rooms. Now, what I actually wanted to do, instead of putting doors, as I said, I want to try and see if I can put curtains. We just need like one curtain or something just to... because doors are going to take up space. Let's say they didn't have enough to make doors. So, we go to decorations. I think it's under wall decorations. Delicious. We got this weird thing. Which, I don't know the way this thing fits. I've never had that fit anyway. Okay, here we got curtains. So, let's see. Oh, that's a little bit too bright, I think. Yeah, that looks a bit more... But now, can I put this on here? No, I cannot. Okay, so you are working. Sort of. Where do you go onto? Oh, okay, you fit like that. Oh, okay. I think I get it. No, but that's not going to work. It hooks to the top of... what do you call it? Where the top of the wall goes. There, that line over there. That's where it's hooking onto. But that's not going to make any sense. I suppose I actually got to put this on the inside, eh? Yeah, but this stuff is very difficult to work with. So if I put that down there, you can... Oh, you can't walk... No, you gotta be kidding me. I thought you can walk through the curtains. Okay, well then that's not gonna work. That just spoiled all my fun. Okay, well I'm not gonna put doors everywhere up here. Or should I? Suppose I should, eh? It's gonna be kind of weird having it all open. Oh well, let's see. Doors. Okay, what doors are we gonna use? What color door? Okay, obviously it's gonna be a wooden doors. There's a proper shack door. Got that one. Then we got some of these guys. I don't want to use that. Don't know where they would have gotten all the doors from. I think the plain simple shack door is gonna match with this thing. So let's start. Now if this goes like that, which way is this gonna open? Let's see now if I open this up. See now that I don't want. I don't want that to happen. Which means I need to swap this door around. Let's quickly see here. Okay, so you've got a handle on this side. Go on menu. So if I turn it around, so yeah, I'll take that. I'll flip it that way. And that should open inward. Okay, now I can work with that. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, come on, open, 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 open. Okay, so we're going to take this, facing this way. Come on. I wonder if my keyboard button is not doing something weird. Now, when it comes to gaming, usually because you use the E button on your keyboard for interacting and doing things with probably like 95% of games. Yeah, so this button could be starting to give in. Okay, so there's all the rooms on this floor. So we go down. This one there, then I can leave these things all closed and I can see where these people are actually going in. So these kind of strange holding rooms and no doors on it. Okay, so that's that one. Get down one floor. Okay, we start from this side. Okay, now there I don't want doors on. That's the rooms over there. So, come on. I think my button's definitely... Maybe there's something stuck in this thing. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to check if there's anything maybe stuck on this button over here. Give me a sec. Okay, is that a room? No, that's not a room. Oh, we're gonna go this way around. That's a room, yes. Okay, so that one. That one. There we go. Save it there. Now I put these little doorways, those front doorways I put up here for like to look like it's been supported. So people can walk through, but at the same time you've got supports, because this was just one big open area. So that doesn't get a door on it. You can see over there, it goes all the way around. Okay, so all these rooms have got stuff on. That goes down. Now there should be another staircase here somewhere for the other rooms. Because there's two ways to get up here. Okay, I don't know why everybody's standing here. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to put some couches and places to sit down for these people. Because they are not cooperating with me. Okay, doors gotta face this way. Okay, so you get one. No, that's an outside area, so that doesn't get one on. That gets one. And that gets one, and that's it. That's the last room. Okay, now do I want to put couches and things in these narrow areas? I don't know if I want to put a couch or something like in here or not. Some of these platforms, yes. Or where the, what do you call it, balconies are. Let me stick this like that. We can add a couple of them in here. I don't think... Do I want to do it like this? I suppose that can work. And then maybe add something here. A little bit of greenery just to lighten things up. Nice big bush. Like that. Okay, stick one on that side. One over there. There we go. Simple, basic, and works. And why is there a post sticking through on the other side? Never seen that happen. Okay, so we got that. I'm not sure if I want to put anything down in these hallways here though. As you can see, yeah, the people want to get stuck. Macy, how did you get up here? I don't know why everybody's standing here. I think we can put a couple of couches in here though. And maybe a little bit of a greenery in here. Okay, got a staircase there, and we got a staircase like that. This is a fairly big open area. Okay, get some couches. Couch. See what do we have? Old-fashioned couch. Okay, stick one over there. See, everybody's blocking the way here. Stick a couch like that. Let's see if we can have one like that. There's plenty of space still. Okay, which floor am I actually on now? It's the base one, so I need to go up. Where am I? This is... Okay, that's the dead end there. Okay, so this is the next level. I think we can add a few couches in here. Stick. It's a nice little gathering spot. There we can have one. And stick one in that corner. So hopefully this will force them to actually walk around a bit. Okay, there's nothing else there. Let's grab some stuff. Where are you? That one. I'm stuck on something. Okay, well, I think we can actually just stick one there. On that side. There we go. Oh, somebody's mowing lawn. Yeah, I need something over here though. Yeah, let's stick. Just adds that little bit of extra life to the place. Okay, so we got the doors in. The rooms are basically sorted out. We don't need much in the rooms. Let's go up to the next level. Okay, so we can add some benches outside. Want to keep the passageways a bit cleared. I think we can add that there. Get some benches. Need a bench. Bench. Okay, it's an outside bench. So you going up that way. Okay, then we can stick a few of these down. to be 100% straight or anything like that. So it's working out nicely. Okay, hopefully this is going to lure these guys out to walk around a bit. Okay, get some plants. I can stick it just in between here. Put one in the corners. Can put one bench over there actually. Sweets bench. Okay, that's fine for that one. It's just the last floor. There we go. But this doesn't get much. Okay, how many other balconies actually do I have here? Okay, this one has already been done, so that's fine. I don't think I've got any more. Do I? Let's get up here. Check. I might have one more. Here we go. I doubt these NPCs are going to be traveling all the way up here, but you never know. So let's put in a couple of benches up here. Okay, so that's that. Grab some of these. Stick you. Just get an idea, a very weird idea. What if I put a tree on top of this building? I know it might sound a bit stupid or weird. I'm just getting, it's like, I'm just getting this thought, okay, how would it look if I put a tree up on top of this building? Let me just save there, just in case. Okay, let's get up here. Now these are just hallways basically, there's nothing special about this area. Not much happening here, suppose we can put something there. Oh great, Lexicon Company. Okay, you know what, you guys are not going to move, I just know that already.
The Raiders thought we were easy pickings, but we showed them.
Yeah, bad luck for them, eh?
Different.
Okay, well it's funny there's people actually up here. Is there any way I can get a tree up here somewhere? Here's a spot here, but I don't know whether it's going to work. Go around here. Got this open area. I don't know, it's just a very weird idea all of a sudden. Imagine a big tree up top of the building. I don't know how a tree would get up there, but you know, this is Fallout. Anything's possible. Let's see if I can get some of these planters and use that as a base, and then somehow you've got a tree growing up here. It's just something you're going to try at least once. Brick planters. Yeah, that might be suitable. And it does work. Okay, let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, elm trees. This is going to be really, really weird. Okay, I don't think the elm tree is going to work. Smaller elm trees. Aha, the small elm trees will work. Well, it's standing on there. Okay, let's see. The one's got a bit more color to it, like this thing. Okay, I need to somehow. I need more space so I can move here. Okay, so we can try and get this thing. I want to get it. Try and get it more centered. I've got no idea this is going to work. Okay, there we go. I got a tree on top of the building. Okay, let's see what's sticking out of the bottom. That's fine, I can live with that. It's just for the fun of it. You're definitely gonna see it. Okay, well it definitely works. So, is there some way I can fit one in here? Planters, brick. Okay, is there any way you're gonna go in here for me? Not with that thing sticking out there. Okay, how much space do we have this side still? Not much. Okay, let's try a different one. Okay, I think these are too big. Funny enough, it snaps actually onto the thing on that side. I've never used these. Ooh, I didn't even know I actually had these. Farm plots, food planters, garden plots, residential plots. Let's see if I can get one of these to fit in here. That will fit. It's just to get the tree planted, that's it. Okay, so now we stick that down and see what trees can we put in here. I doubt I'm going to be able to fit one of these guys in here. Am I? Yes, I can't see properly there because the tree is so big. Holy crap, it's actually working. There we go. We've got 2 trees on the building. Do that. Okay, let's quickly... Oh, this is gonna look really weird. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so we've got beds, storage, we've got places to sit, a little bit of decoration. Okay, so those are all done. Up to there, that's all fine. There's still a few places that are kind of in and away here. Okay, don't have to do much. Don't want to go too many things. Okay, so that's fine. We did the one at the bottom. We've got to do this one here still though. So let's quickly do this. This is now getting interesting. Let's hope that this thing can keep us all together. Okay, come on you. Open for me. Okay, so we need first some benches. Where are you? Bench, bench, bench. Okay. Come on, will you? Joking around so much. Okay, who of you have played Mass Effect? Now, I know we're changing topic on games here, but who's played Mass Effect? Now, I have played it before. But I'm actually interested in playing it again. It's a cool game. until they made Mass Effect 4, which was technically Mass Effect Andromeda, but that didn't go too well. Okay, this one we'll put on this side. Yeah, Mass Effect was a very, very good game. Okay, this is going there. Okay, that's fine on that. Okay, let's save it. Okay, so that's got something, that's got something. That looks so weird with those trees up there, it's crazy. It's okay. Let's get this so we can see better. Oops. Stupid command. Okay, well, it's nice to try something different now and again. Let's get... Ach, no, man, not that one. That. Okay, we can add something on that pathway down there. Rooms are all sorted. Looks like somebody's at least living here now. Okay, let's see, what can we put down here? I actually want to make this a farming area at the back. Sort of. I think I've got carrots, just the carrots in front there, but I'm not going to do much there. But at least it will separate some of these guys. So I'm thinking we just add some mute fruit. I don't have enough. I'm just realizing that. Do I have water? I don't think I've got the water set up here yet. Yeah, I've still got to do the water anyway, so let's quickly do that. Water. Well, we need at least 50 water, so we're going to need like 5 of these things. And I think this is actually a good spot to do it. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hook these on. And there should be power close by. I wonder if this is going to... Are you going to click through here? No? Okay, so we need conduits. That one should work. Stick you next to the light. Oops, come on. Come, anyone. Thank you. Stick that. Jeez. Okay, there we go. That's the water part sorted out. Then we need food, more food, and I want to use... Where are you? Yeah. Okay, let's take a couple of these things down like this. There's a nice open patch of ground here. I think this is actually the old farmland. If I remember correctly from the original thing. So we can use these patches. It's going to force some of these guys to come to this side of the settlement. Okay, then we can stick some trees down here, because I'm not going to be building back here. So here we can stick a couple of trees at the back. Make this look a little bit nicer. Here's these nice colorful elm trees. Okay, one there. Give it a little twist. Okay, you should fit in here somewhere. Okay, one over there. Like that. Nice big trees. Okay, a little bit smaller versions. Oh, don't give me that nonsense now. I hate it when the game does that. Let's mix it up. Well, we're inside of a forest area, so... Okay, now we grab some of these ones. These are nice. This mod is weird because it gives you all this... See, all these pop trees all of a sudden pop up around you. Let's have a little look. There we go. Forest rebuilt. Like it was meant to be there. Okay, how much food? I think we should have enough food now. Plenty, I hope. So let's see what else we can add on. Come on, menu. Really wish that thing would load faster. Okay, let's see if we can spread some of these guys out. What is this? Carrots, corn. I suppose just for the fun of it, we can. Stick a couple of these down. See these open patches, so it forces these guys to walk around. All these open patches. This is a pathway going down like this. And you've got a pathway going down to that way. Fortunately, the tree is actually in the way. That. Okay, so that leads that way. And you've got a pathway going that way. Around the tree. There's not much going on here. I think we can add some things here. What is this? Hub flowers, melons, a little bit flat, razor grain. There we go, let's do some. You say tomato, I say tomato. Some call it a fruit, some call it a vegetable. So which is it? Okay. Couple of tomatoes back there. New fruit down that way. Okay, now yeah, what do we got? Oh, how about the razor grain since we were busy with that anyway? Come on. This is a farming community after all. Okay, I think I need more farmers. Okay, I'm gonna have 45, so I can put another, what's that, another 9 people into this settlement. So let's spawn a couple of more people here. Okay, alterations, workshop, nope, not that, settlers. Come on. Don't know why this is taking so long. Usually goes much quicker than this. Okay, well let's maybe save a few for when I do the shops. Okay, so we've got a couple of extra guys walking around. This is the carrot place, which I actually need to fix up a little bit. Revision, you are definitely not in the right place. You know what, I should actually just take this fence down here because it's half the fence is floating in the air anyway. Who's missing tomatoes around here? Where do the tomatoes even come from? Okay, so let's get rid of this. Not actually have any use. Okay, fence out the way. Where are these tomatoes coming from? Let's fix up though. Carrots. I see my food has all of a sudden jumped up. There we go, it looks a bit more filled up. I actually got way more in here than in the in-between areas. Okay, well let's just add a few down like this. Just to keep it looking a bit nicer. There we go, now it looks like a nice field. Okay, so that's the first part. Don't know why the provisional lady's standing here. Okay, so let's just see now what's happening. Okay, so we got beds, we got decorations, we got lights, we got power stuff everywhere. We've got trees on top of the building, which is kind of weird. Okay, that side of the building is all done. I think I can add in a couple of trees over here. The lights are everywhere. We've got places to sit. The bar and restaurant thing is done. Water is done. Food is done. What else? Just the area behind me I need to sort out. Okay, so let's add a couple of smaller trees and things here. I think we can add maybe a couple of these down like that. And then a few small ones in between. One right there. No. Mod, stop putting trees everywhere. Okay. This is now coming along very, very nicely. Okay, let's start planning for our next one. Now here we want shopping, trading, clinic. I think that's the last little bit of things we need. And I want to use the white version of that so we can keep the same type of look, just a different color. And I'm not sure how big or what I'm going to do here. But I think I need to have a pathway going around the edge because this is a pretty big place. Now let's see if I can get a floor. You gotta put a floor in here first. I think a wooden floor. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so we need to head to our wood, barnyard stuff. Okay, standard floor. Now I'm wondering, how am I gonna get you like this? Okay, well, one way I think would be to the snap on here. Yes, it can. Okay, good. It will work. Then stick this down. Come, you should snap onto this thing. Don't you snap on there? Okay, so that's not gonna work. I put that out of the question. Let's see. Unpainted green, the white one. Okay, so technically you're gonna be there. Can I get this to fit on here somehow? No. Okay. Trying to think of a way to get this floors on here without. Let's see. Snap onto something. Come on, it's not that difficult. Let's get it down in the center somewhere. Why doesn't this thing snap onto anything? I'm just trying to get a base or something somewhere so that I can get a normal floor attached on something. This doesn't seem to be wanting to do it. Okay, let's try staircase thing. Okay, then I go grab the floor. Let's see, where are you? This one. No, I don't want you there. Why is it so difficult for this stuff to snap onto something? It's got to be something I can use, yeah? Doors, no. Otherwise this is not going to work. I've got to get a square point to start from. And this is not working. Okay, you know what? Hold on a sec. Wait a sec. There is one way of doing this which I always forget about. There's one way of doing this. Okay, go in there. Somewhere down. There we go. Let's see. Nah, that can't be right. Why are you doing that? You should not. Is there more than one here? Okay, well that's not what I want. Usually this goes with the above one. It's not snapping in the right place. Okay, so let's see if I can get you. Come on. I think this game really hates me today. Okay, I don't know how to do this now. How am I gonna get this thing? Because I gotta obviously put a floor in here. And I don't want to replace this stuff. Unless I have to. That means replacing all this top area, and I don't want to do that. It's gonna be a real pain in the butt. Seriously. Okay, well, let's do that. See if this is going to work. this is supposed to connect to the bottom half of this thing, not the top part. This thing is not connecting properly. Because the bottom is the roof part and top is the floor. So it's supposed to connect differently and it's not doing it properly. Man, I'm actually at a loss here now to do this. But it looks like I'm gonna have to replace this entire floor. Which sucks, to be honest. I'm gonna have to do it like that. Okay, well, let's start with some walls first. This needs to stand somewhere around here, I believe. Oh man, these turrets are gonna make a lot of noise. Start with a basic outline. Take that way. Is this stuff really gonna do this all the time now? Come on, man. Snap properly. Oh, this thing is really driving me crazy. Okay, so that's there. Oh no, this is a big area, so we got plenty of space. I need to replace this wall thing. Come on, man, what's going on with this thing? Okay, come on. Okay, that's that. Game, you are starting to really annoy me. Just snap where you're supposed to snap. Parts rotating by themselves, snapping all the wrong places. For what reason would you flip around? There's no reason. The walls all facing the same direction. And still want to do it. Okay, so that's got a pathway going right around, and then we've got this big area. Now there's plenty of space. Okay, so I need to now take all of this out. Which I didn't really want to do. Okay, let's just quickly save it there. Okay, and for those actually now, if you've missed now the last stream, you should definitely go check it out. But if we just wait for this menu quickly, sometime today, thank you. So as you can see, I built this concrete wall going all the way around the place. Then put the floor in like this because there's an enemy spawn location at the bottom here. So I kept this all open so we don't need to do anything in there. And then just added the fences through the wall there, which will take anything out from spawning. Because obviously you got this big open area, but it's all different levels, and then most of it is like downhill. So in order to get a nice flat area, so this is what I came up with. Okay, so let's put this. Okay. Looks like that's gonna work. So anyway, I'm gonna get this proper floor in here, so that's what we have to do. No, scrap, thank you. Okay, you are facing which way now again? This way. At least they snap better than the concrete stuff. Did I speak too soon? Okay, let's go in. Okay. Keep going that way. So now you're being difficult. Come on. You know you want to go in there. Did I just hear a cow or something now? Sound like a cow. Or is that the wind making a weird noise? I swear it sounded like a cow. That was so weird. Now, just change this. Even the commands in the game are faulty, believe it or not. Okay. Like building a vault somewhere in one of the settlements, but when it comes to building vaults, it causes a lot of lag and stuff. If you could check out the Vault 88, which I built, man, it got so bad I couldn't even build any further. I had to abandon basically the rest of what I wanted to do there, but at least the main part of it worked fine. Oops, that was a mistake. Let's quickly fix this, make sure we get it in the right position. So that's... Come on. Snap already. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, so here we go. Snap, snap. I definitely think maybe my button is doing something very weird. Okay, well, there's not much to do on this settlement except for finish this place off. I'm not sure what settlement I'm doing after this. If anybody's got a certain settlement they would like to see built, just let me know. Okay, so we definitely got plenty of space and things to work with. Now, how am I going to do this? Make separate buildings. I think I want to move something here. Make a little entranceway or something. Can you get this thing now? Oh, this thing is so slow. Okay, okay, where's the center? How many things is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 11. Okay, good. So, 3 is 4, 5, 6. So this is the center. So I think what I'm gonna do, let's quickly head this way. So that's the center there. Take this. Stick you there. Do like that. For some reason I can feel the game is like moving slower for some reason. Not sure why. But it is. Okay, let's actually take that out. I need, where's the door piece? There we go. So, let's stick the doors in there. No, there's definitely a frame drop or something happening here. I might need to do a log in, log out thing. Okay, but I'm nearly done anyway, so let's... Come on, snap this side. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so we've got a basic design going here now. We've got a nice walkway around, and I'm going to put tables and things and decorations out here. So I think let's get our... I was using this other thing. Where are you? Rails. Was it this one, I believe? Yes. Okay, so let's take this. Oops. That's obviously not going to work. So far, so good. I'm actually thinking of putting a defense somewhere up back here, because sometimes you get weird things walking around you. And it'll be fun as well. Okay, this is a lot of fences. It's gotta get done though. Nearly there, nearly there. There we go. Okay. Let's save it, so I don't have to hopefully do that again. Okay, so there's obviously a stair going up all the way down there. So we gotta add in 5 more business things in here. I'm just not sure how and where I'm gonna put them. Let's see, who's got the most stuff? Come on, menu. Let's get you quickly on C. Stores. Okay, clinic. It's gonna have its own little corner, I think, which will be wise. Okay, so let's say if somewhere in that corner we're gonna have the clinic there. Who else? Okay, now who doesn't have a lot of stuff? I'm thinking the weapons guy can be separate. Where are you? Let's put you there, so you're gonna be somewhere there. And then we've got armor, clothing, and general goods. So, thinking general goods is going to be somewhere over there. Then we got the armor guy, which will be here in the center somewhere. And then the clothing, last but not least. Okay, so you're going to be somewhere down here. Okay, so that's going to be the basic layout. So we're going to build something nice over there. That one's got an area. Each one's got their own little area. We can build shelves and stuff here for all the components and things down the center. Which reminds me now, this building is not going to be big enough in height-wise. I was only going to do one floor like this, but then I can't build bigger shelves. So I actually need to make this one higher. And you know what? I'm just getting an idea now. Instead of using that, okay, I think it's the barnyard. Does the barnyard have? Don't know if it's in here. I don't think so. Where's that other glass stuff? There's usually like glass walls or something in here. Or is that part of the warehouse? I can't remember who's got. Ah, it's part of the warehouse, I think. Doors, walls, glass. Yeah, these things here. Just to, you know, change it up a little bit. I wonder. Yeah, well, that fits on there. So that adds a little bit more height. Let's see quickly how much height do we have. So we can fit. Yeah, it's not that much difference. And then obviously you've got the big one. But now this is going to give a whole different look. definitely more space. Suppose that can work. What else do we have here? Is that what? I don't know, it's between those two. But I'm thinking that's probably going to be a better option. So, let's do this. Stick you. Oh, building a roof on this building is going to be interesting, no? This is going to add more light coming through the inside anyway, so. At least that everything is snapping together nicely. Oh man, just... What are you going there for? So far, so good. Let's go that. I don't like the noise that this turrets make down here. Okay, that's that. Yeah, well, that's definitely going to be enough space. Now roof-wise, okay, we want to stick with the barnyard stuff. Let's see what we got. Roof options. Red, unpainted, white. What's the roof physically white or what? Don't see any difference. Everything looks the same. Okay, so how am I gonna get... You know what, I can actually just put a flat roof in here. Oh, flat roof can work. Go, 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 go. There you go. Okay, that works fine. Simple and efficient. You know what, I think I should add something along the edge over here though. Okay, wait, I'll see about what I want to put on there. And well, at least this is working. Man, I still can't get used to looking at that building. Okay. Let's get this roof in here. Come on, snap properly. Don't start now with your nonsense. Well, I think this is definitely gonna be a big enough warehouse. What is... Oh, that stupid shadow from the cable again. Every time I think it's something that broke. Okay, so you... Oh. Looks like we're definitely gonna have a big enough warehouse. Okay, now I want to put something up top. Let's see. I need... Is there anything here that's... Nope. Nope. Wondering... Where is this thing? This here has got a support on it. Let's see, how would you look if I put you in there? Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, no, that works. So at least it looks like it's a little bit supported. And then... So you stick on there. Now I want to actually try something here. If I do that like that. Let's just try and do these corners first. Come on, what are you? Okay, what's going on here now? Don't you fit on the side of this thing? Oh, okay, I see. You want to do that now. Okay, well that's kind of stupid. This roof doesn't snap onto the side of this thing. Now, how do I fix that? Well, what other parts do we have in here? No, I don't want that. Or that. Let's see about this. If I can get one piece maybe. Nope. That ain't gonna work. Okay, let's see. Where's the corner pieces? I think it's this thing. Okay, so I'll stick you in there. Was it? No, not this one. Which one is it now? This one? Yes. Okay, are you gonna snap? Yes, you do. And that's how you fix your problem. Come on. That should go on there without any problems. Okay, get that like so. Why is this thing being so difficult with me? It's supposed to make my life easier, not more difficult. Snap that side. Okay, go back to the corner piece again. And all the way back this way. Where are you? That one. I can definitely feel a frame rate drop for some reason. Okay, corner piece. Like that. This one I want to add. Let's see, how does these things work? Don't want that. Is there anything else here? Is that it? Nah, I'm not going to use that. Okay, so let's go out to floors. Can I get lucky? Will you work? Or are you going to somehow? Okay, I have to stick one down or something. Okay, take that out. Get rid of that one again. Just to get that to snap into place. Now there's definitely something funny going on here with this thing. I think the settlement has reached its maximum build efficiency. If the game starts acting all funny and you've got like frame rate drops, or it's like looks like it's lagging out, it usually means that either the settlement is too big, too many settlers, or a little bit of both. And I don't think it's the amount of settlers, I think it's the maybe the build itself. Or it could be just one type of build item that causes the problem too. Okay, so that gives a nice little thing down there. We do need something across here though, which I think I'm going to use. Give me that, and a small one. Will this fit in here somewhere? It sort of does, that's fine. Okay, so at least look a bit more supported, and it matches up. Okay, now that's a warehouse. Okay, what else do we need to do here? Okay, so we got the inner things we need to get to. Let's see, since we're doing warehouse and power, let's get... I wonder if I should do this on the roof. Okay, let's go old school. Old school conduits look like a proper warehouse. Okay, that should be... I don't know if I want to use this now or do I want to use the smaller ones, but I'll do something a little bit different. So let's just do this. I'm going to stick you. Make sure there's enough power going into this building. What's going on here? You're not showing the right way. No, you're the wrong way around. I was thinking that something doesn't feel right. Okay. Sticking conduits. That's gonna go there. I'm thinking maybe I should do Spectacle Island next. But that's gonna be a big build. A lot of stuff. I've got a lot of ideas and things I want to try and do there. But that's gonna be a very tricky one. Jeez, why does this thing feel bigger than it usually is? Okay, that's going to be for power. We can put benches and plants and stuff around the edge around that way. We're going to have tables and things over here. Let's see, some more lights. I'm going to use these ones. Over there, and then good old-fashioned industrial lights. Stick you. Going that way. Make sure we got plenty of light on the outside. Just, what the heck? Where are you picking up power from? It must be the conduits that are inside under the floor here. Okay, so that's facing forward on that side. This is on the side. Okay. Just trying to think now where these bulbs are going to be on the right places. Come on. Okay, let's line that up nicely. Okay, this one's going to be on this side. Okay, so far, so good. It's not timing like, I'm actually out of time. Okay, let's just finish off a couple of these things here quickly, and then we're going to be done. This one's going to go in the front. There, and you're going there. You're going there. Okay, so that's going to be the lights. Connect all the power and stuff. Let's see. I think we can add some of these guys. Like this. Okay. And let's see about getting you. So you're gonna put on there for me. Okay, looks like this can work. It's fitting in nicely. Okay. Not too bad. Then I want to connect. Something is very going on again. There's definitely glitching or something happening here, because all of a sudden this thing selected all the conduits at the same time. So there's some funny business. No, I want the conduit to connect to there. Okay, so we can get some of those lights on. See how it's looking. Okay, so that's gonna power go through there. Then obviously this can just connect up here. Those lights don't do anything. It's terrible. Okay, well that's the basic setup in the meantime. Okay, well guys, I'm actually out of time. Let's clear this up a bit so we can see what our progress is here. Okay, save that. Go in there. Okay, so this is our warehouse trading post area, which we're gonna hopefully finish off now in our next episode. Yeah, we've got our main building. Whoops, let me go out here, we can see. Which is not looking too bad. I don't know if these people are walking up here or they're still standing in the middle of nowhere. All standing in here. Okay, well I see there's a couple of doors open here, so that's good. And this giant hole going down here. What's happening down here? Is everybody doing... Oh, I see the cat decided to come back down. Where's everybody? Are people actually walking around up here or not? Can't tell. Let's see. Can I see people down your side or not? I don't know if I'm too far away. Okay, I see there the farmers are moving around. Okay, so everything looks like it's working okay. Well, that's good. The end for today's episode. So all we're going to finish off now is this building, which hopefully we can do, will be tomorrow. Thanks everyone joining in. And like, comment, subscribe, all that, you know, support the channel a bit. You can check out my YouTube channels there. I've got the Minecraft channel and I've got the gaming channel that does a whole bunch of different games. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Cheers.